Hi YouTubers, welcome back to TT's Tarot. Today I'll be pulling energy for Libra. Birthday is September 23rd through October 22nd. Libra, we're going to be pulling from 4 different decks today. We're going to start out with some tarot cards from the Learning Tarot cards. We're then going to pull from the Heart's Hidden Secrets. We'll pull a couple of Vice cards from the Soul's Journey. And we'll finish up your reading, Libra, with a couple of love messages from the Love Oracle cards. If this reading resonates with you, Libra, please comment, like, share, subscribe. Turn on your bell notifications so you know when your homegirl is posting. Big, huge, mega shout outs to all 49 of my subscribers. I'm so thankful, gracious, and grateful for every comment, every like, every share. And of course, you guys clicking that button and becoming a part of the Dream Goddamn Team. Thank you, Libra. Archangel Michael, please guide the energy for Libra. Birthday is September 23rd through October 22nd. Show them the cards that they need to see when they come across this reading. Archangel Michael, please guide the energy for Libra. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it at all. We got the Sun reverse into the 5 of Pentacles upright. Oh, I do not like that energy. Yeah, you ain't feeling too hot right now, Libra. The energy around you is not too hot with the freaking Sun reverse into the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, no, I don't like that. We have the King of Swords coming out upright. Give me 2 more cards for Libra. Show me the cards that you truthfully need to see. We have the Star in reversed. We have the Ace of Pentacles, and the bottom of the deck is the 3 of Wands upright. Okay, let's get into this energy, babes. Let's see what they talking about. With the Sun reversed, it says lack of enthusiasm, sadness, unrealistic expectations, ego, codependencies, obsession, miscarriage, stillbirth, abortion. Okay? So you could be going through any of these type of situations. Okay? You could be feeling very depressed, very sad, overwhelmed with the space you are in life. You could be struggling with fertility. You could be going through an abortion or be going through miscarriage or stillbirth. I'm sending an abundance of healing to any, every, and all people going through that energy. Okay. The 5 of Pentacles is saying temporary financial hardships, negative change in circumstances, feeling left out in the cold, financial loss, recession, feeling the world is against you, adversity, struggle, hardships, bad luck, homelessness, poverty, unemployment. Okay, you could be struggling right now and your finances heavy. All right, maybe your bills are coming up to more than what you make, so every month you're behind on a bill. You're late on your rent, you're late on your car payment, you're late on your lights, your gas, your cable. Bills are extremely expensive nowadays. The food prices are going up, everything is going up, and the money that we make at our jobs is staying the same. So I'm sending an abundance of healing to each and every Libra who is struggling in financial hardships. Just know you are not alone. Try your best to do what you can with what you have. Don't ever be too prideful to get on any form of assistance. If you can get government assistance, why, before Trump's ugly, crusty, dusty ass cuts it off, go ahead and try to get some food stamps. Go ahead and try to there's programs like, let's say you have a very high gas bill or a very high light bill. Start to look into the programs that can help you pay those things off. If you want to be a home buyer, you're tired of renting, try to join the Home Buyers Club. Like, there's different ways to come out of your situation, but it does require more work on your part, and that could be exhausting when you feel like you're already at your wits' end and you're already doing the best you can do. So I'm sending you guys an abundance of clarity and healing and from this situation, because it does feel very tough and it feels like a heavy burden on you, Libra. Okay, we have the King of Swords, which is structure, routine, intelligent, rational, logical, power, authority, strength, manners, conversation, discerning, detached, head over heart, an unemotional, analytical man of authority who makes balanced judgments and gives excellent advice. This could be the energy you're manifesting yourself to be in. Like, not be so emotional and just make decisions with head over heart type of deal. Like, what is best for you in that moment. Might not always feel best for you, but in the long run, it is what's best for you. So those are the choices that you're going to be making and going towards. You're not really going towards temporary fulfillment. You want permanent, long-term fulfillment. And to achieve that, you may have to, I don't want to say like leave certain situations or people behind, but you may have to change the way you interact, react with certain people, or just your communication or connection with that thing or person altogether. Okay, it feels like you're learning what you need to walk away from, what you need to focus on, and what you need to pull your focus back from. Okay. With the star card in reverse, it says hopelessness, despair, focusing on the negativity, lack of faith, lack of inspiration, lack of creativity, boredom. You could be very bored in your life. Okay, I feel like for a lot of you Libras, you could be very bored. You could be very overwhelmed with whatever circumstance you're in, like financially not being where you want to be. If you just recently went through a breakup or a miscarriage, or struggling with fertility, or coming into the realization that you might not be a mom, you might not be a dad. That is hard, heavy energy to carry. And I think therapists would be, like, therapy would be very helpful for you. Prayer, meditation, surrounding yourself with people who truly hear you when you speak, who are able to give you good advice. That's the type of energy you need to be around right now, Libra. Okay, I'm sending you guys big hugs. We have the Ace of Pentacles, a financial new beginning, new financial opportunities, new job, new business, money, investment, saving, prosperity, security, stability, abundance, manifestation. There is going to be some form of financial security that manifests for you, Libra. I do feel like it's going to be at the end of March into April. It might not even come in March. It might come in like April, mid-April, or the beginning of April. I don't feel like it'll be the end of April, but I feel like that's the time it's going to come. Okay. Now, if you're not watching this reading in real time, that may differ for you. I just feel like there is going to be an end to your financial hardship coming soon. From whenever you watch this reading in the next few weeks to the next month or so, I feel like your financial situation is going to change. Whether that is a new job, whether that is a pay raise, a promotion, whether that is starting your own business or company, there's some form of financial gain that you're going to come into. Whether that is just getting on a healthy schedule of paying your bills ahead of time or on time, that type of energy. The last card we got is the Three of Wands. It says travel, moving abroad, foreign land, foresight, forward planning, moving forward, self-confidence, self-belief, freedom, success, happy with choices / outcomes, hard work paying off, experiencing life. Yeah, you're going to be very proud of yourself for persevering through these tough times, through this disappointment, this sadness, this depression. You're going to persevere 100% Libra. But I feel like this is not an easy thing for you to accept. Whatever this is very heavy, very emotional. It makes you feel very depressed. It could make you feel worthless. Just remember that you are not, your finances do not define you. The relationship and connections what you have with other people do not define you. Okay? If people are not treating you the way you deserve to be treated, it's time to move forward. If you are struggling in your finances, understand you are not alone in that struggle. Understand that there's ways and opportunities for you to come out of that financial hardship or struggle or stress or strife and strain. Okay? Let's move on to the Heart's Hidden Secrets and see what is coming out for you, Libra. I definitely am glad to see the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Wands coming out for you, because I feel like that is what you need. That's the energy you need to, like, come out of it. Also, the King of Swords too. Like, the way you're thinking about it is going to change. Like, you may have been in a very Debbie Downer, sad, depressed, woe is me type of energy, and rightfully fucking so. Rightfully so. I don't feel like that is something. Ooh, I'm sorry. I don't feel like the energy that you're in when you're sad or you're depressed or you're like angry or upset is like an energy that's not you don't deserve to be in. Like, the things that have happened to you or the things that you're going through is fucked up. It is sad. It is heartbreaking, but I don't want you guys to let it break your spirit. I don't want it to be your consistent energy. So I'm praying for an abundance of healing away from these temporary financial hardships or any form of sickness or illness that you may be facing, Libra. Archangel Michael, guide the energy for Libra. Show them the cards that they need to see when they come across this reading. We see beauty, charming, graceful, kind-hearted. There's going to be a lot of people who look at you and see the beauty in you. I feel like you also see the beauty in a lot of people, okay? But I feel like there's more people or situations that are going to work out for you because you are beautiful, not just on the outside, but you're charming, you're caring, you're kind-hearted, and that is going to take you far, okay? The good that you put out into this world is going to come back tenfold, so continue to put out good, Libra. Show me the cards that Libra need to see when they come across this reading. We have distance, separation, space, and blockage. I feel like you could be separated from somebody right now. You could have broke up with somebody recently. You may be separating yourself from certain family members and friends because of your situation, your finances, because of a miscarriage or a stillbirth or, an abortion. Yeah. We have nourish, broken, emotional storm, and the bottom of the deck is shocking. Whatever happened to you was very unexpected and shocking. I don't feel like this is something where it's like you had time to plan on how you're going to move forward. You could have went through a situation where your job suddenly closed or your job laid every single person off. Because didn't it say something about unemployment? Yeah, the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. You may be dealing with unemployment. You could have been dealing with unemployment for months and not have gotten paid. And now your bills are back due. You're just feeling like, you're unhappy. You're sad. You're in danger of getting evicted. Or you have to go live with your parents. Or it's that type of energy. Okay? I'm sending an abundance of healing to you guys. We have distance, separation, space, and blockage. We have nourish come out. It says self-growth, self-focus, soul finding. I feel like this is the energy you guys are going to be in if you're not already in. Just nourishing your spirit with positive energy, nourishing your soul. You may even be nourishing the relationships around you, okay? The good ones with positive energy. I still feel like you guys, a lot of you Libras are in the thick of it with the broken and emotional storm card. Like a lot of you guys are still dealing with whatever the situation is. Whether this is a death in your family, whether this is a loss of a child, whether this is a miscarriage or an abortion, a breakup. It feels like it could be different things for different people. It also feels like for some of you, this could just be a financial base hit. Like you could have invested some money into a stock and the stock plummeted. You could have really help somebody in a time of need, and now you're in a time of need and you don't have nobody to help you. That type of energy. Okay, broken, shattered, heartbroken, and destroyed. We have emotional storm, turmoil, unstable, affected. The bottom of the deck is shocking. Again, turmoil, trouble, and unexpected. So this caused a lot of pain. Whatever this situation was, it caused a lot of pain. It was a shocking thing, not something you was able to prepare for. And I just, I hate the energy for you guys. Again, I do feel you guys coming out of it. I'm going to take a sip of water. I do feel you guys definitely coming out of it, Libra. But I feel like for a lot of you, you're in the thick of it now. Let's move on to the soul's journey and see what advice is going to come out for you, Libra. I definitely see you guys nourishing yourself more, separating yourself from what doesn't serve you, and people perceiving you as very kind-hearted. There may be a lot of help being offered to you. We have pride coming out. Show Libra the cards that they truthfully need to see whenever they come across this reading. We have failure. Give me one more card for Libra. We have trust, and the bottom of the deck is love. Okay. Let's see what pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Yeah. I feel like you'll be healing the relationship within yourself. More self-love is definitely needed. As you love yourself and heal yourself, it's going to help you heal the relationships that are around you. I feel like you are a kind person, but I feel like there's times where you might not want to share your kindness because it does get taken advantage of. If that makes sense, Libra. We have failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. I feel like whatever this situation was, was a big opportunity for you to learn and grow and pour more into yourself. In the beginning of the situation, like when this initially happened, it doesn't feel that way. This could feel very depressing, like the end of the world. This could feel like so much adversity, so heavy, so stressful, so strenuous, so strainful that you feel like you're drowning, you're suffocating in the situation. Just know that whatever is going on right now is not what's going to be your permanent situation. And I know that that's hard to see past that when you're in it. I know it is. And don't look at it as a failure. I'm also hearing that, like, this is a situation that will teach you a lot of lessons. So don't look at it as a loss or a failure. It's definitely not a loss or a failure. It's a lesson. Okay. The card of trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. You could be definitely strengthening your intuition. Okay, you could be trusting the signs and synchronicities that you are receiving. I feel like if you struggle with trusting your intuition or understanding the signs and synchronicities, pray about it. Ask God, ask the moon, the sun, the universe, whatever you believe in, any positive sources and forces to guide you in all of your connections, your interactions, your communications. Okay, your form of understanding, your intellectual growth. Ask for guidance and protection over that energy. The last card you guys are getting, the bottom of the deck, is love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And I feel like you'll come back into the energy of this. I feel like this is y'all energy. Y'all like to see the good in things. You like to see the good in yourself. I just feel like because of a lot of the hardships that you've been through, past and present, it makes you feel like it's hard to kind of see the good when you're in a bunch of negativity or a bunch of pain or, things coming for you from left and right. It's kind of hard to be in the energy of trying to be loving and kind and caring. I don't feel like you guys are being negative to other people, though. I don't feel like you guys are like hurting people and abusing people. I just feel like you guys are just trying to focus on yourself, and you may not be in the space to have friendships or a love relationship right now. Okay, or you may feel people may look at you as very distant, like me and Libra don't hang out anymore and we don't talk as much, that type of thing, because you're going through this type of thing. Let's get a couple love messages for you. Archangel Michael, guide the energy for Libra. Birthday September 23rd through October 22nd. Show them the cards that they truthfully need to see. Guide the energy for Libra. We have thinking, missing you, craving, desiring. There could be somebody who's very much missing you, thinking about you. You could be missing somebody, thinking about them, craving their attention, okay? Let's see what else is coming out for you. Show up. Okay, we have bluff, pretending, mask, exaggerating. We have influences, attachment, third parties, and peers. We have running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. We have shocking, turmoil, trouble, and unexpected. We have resistance, secret admirer, suppression, and timid. Bottom of the deck, we have apology. There's somebody who's going to come back with an apology for the way they treated you. Okay, remember I said like a lot of Libras feel like they could help people or be there for people, but then when they need help, there's nobody. It could have been a situation like that. Like there's somebody in your family or somebody you're dating, people around you knew you was having a hard time, and instead of them trying to help you, like they made the hard time more harder than what it had to be. Okay. Apology, forgiveness, return, and sorry. Somebody's going to come back and say they're sorry for the way they treated you, or somebody is expecting an apology from you. Take it how it resonates. For the majority of Libras, it feels like somebody's going to come back and apologize to you, or you feel you deserve an apology from somebody. Okay? And honestly, in the energy of this situation, it feels like you truly do deserve that apology. Sometimes when I'm pulling energy, it's like the sign that I'm working on, I feel like they're a little delusional. I don't feel that with Libra. I feel like, honestly, whoever did the fuck ass shit that they did to you, you do deserve an apology. Like, it was fucked up what they did to you, or how they treated you, or the way that they made you feel. Okay, I do feel it was fucked up. This could be a situation, I don't know. Somebody could have walked away from you during the worst time. Like, you could have been going through a miscarriage. You could have been going through homelessness. You could have been going through the loss of a job, dealing with unemployment. And it feels like your family members and your friends should have stood up at that time. Your significant other, that's the time for them to shine, to stand up, to support you. and they did not. They did not stand up and support you in the way you deserve. So I'm sending abundance of healing towards you. But I would say, when people show you their true colors, believe them the first time. Okay? There could have been a lot of people who were influenced by other people's opinions. Okay? I'm hearing that heavy, like if this was friendship or significant other, they could have been influenced by other people. Like, oh, don't help Libra. Libra has to figure it out by themselves. Libra has to do it by themselves. But it's like when that person needed help, you were the first person they called. Like, they didn't think about figuring it out by themselves. So they shouldn't have ever let anybody, especially an outside source, tell them not to help you or be there for you. And there's a big difference between helping and enabling. So I'm not saying that people should just come and figure it out for you and fix your life for you, pay your rent and do all that. I'm not saying that. But if somebody is struggling who's always there for you, then you show up for that person. And I feel like the people, they didn't really show up for you. They could have felt like you was exaggerating with the bluff card, okay? Pretending, mask, exaggeration. They could have felt like it wasn't as bad as you said it was. But the energy on it really is as bad as you said it was, Libra. But this person could feel like, oh, you was exaggerating. It really wasn't that deep. And I feel like you left this person, or you separated yourself from this person. If this person left you, I don't feel like you're willing to accept this person back. Okay? Like, God forbid you went through a miscarriage. Like I said, God forbid you went through financial hardship, you lost your job, or you're going through unemployment, you lost your home, and family, friends, whoever this person is, they walked away from you. I would not accept this person back. That's just me. Okay? That's the energy I am picking up on for Libra. I really feel like there's a situation where you're going to have to make a decision if you want to stay in this situation or not. I feel like you deserve an apology. If somebody's sorry, they will come and say they're sorry, you know, especially if we're all grown adults here. So if somebody hurt you, broke you down, they should say you're sorry. If you guys are going through depression, don't ever feel embarrassed to go and get counseling, embarrassed to tell your family, your friends that you need help, embarrassed to say what is going on in your life, okay? That's one thing I want to be very clear with my channel and just each and every sign. So Libra, if you guys need help, feel free to contact your doctors, your therapists, to figure out how you can live a life where you don't have to be full of depression and sadness and sorrow. Also, do not surround yourself with people who do not add to your happiness, do not add to your peace, do not add to your stability. If you're already going through a hard time, you don't need family members and friends, jobs that make life harder, okay? Sometimes your job is the biggest fucking headache and hindrance. Even though you dedicated years and years of your life to that job, anything happened to you, they'll post the job the next day after they bury you. You know, I always tell people that don't get caught up in these jobs that are fuck-ass jobs. Don't get caught up with no fuck-ass man or no fuck-ass woman. If people want to treat you badly, if people don't want to support you and all you did was support them, if people want to come in your life and play victim, like you did something so terrible and horrible to them when you ain't did nothing to them, you got to know that you love yourself enough to let them be where the fuck they're at. Okay? And it's not easy. It's really not, especially when you want to be in a relationship or a friendship with somebody, but the person is just toxic and negative and you see that they're not going to change. That's a hard thing to accept. So like I said, I'm sending Libra an abundance of healing. I pray that whenever you see this video, when this video comes across you, that it brings you some peace to know that whatever negative energy you're in is not going to be the energy you stay in, and that you are very capable of creating a healthy, happy life for yourself. It's just the choices and the people that you choose. Make sure that they're choosing you and therefore your highest and greatest good. That's my advice to you. Don't be afraid to accept help, Libra. And don't be afraid to speak your mind and say what you need. Because if you do not say what you need, people are not mind readers. They're not going to just magically, automatically know what to do. And most people, even when you say what you need, they still don't. They have a hard time doing it. So make sure to speak your mind. Again, I'm praying an abundance of healing in your finances. I'm happy to see that whatever hardships you are going through is not permanent. That's what I have for you, Libra. If this resonated with you, please comment, like, share, subscribe, and I will see you, Libra, in the next video.